Switch Technology screens. Today we're showing off these 44 Professional Black. Now, full name for the screen paint is Advanced Ambient Rejection. There we go. I keep forgetting the abbreviation for that. EFER, I think it is. I didn't butcher that one. I gotta remember every day. Sorry about that, people. Working on several different products at the same time. The XFER. So basically that means Transfer Ambient Light Projection Technology. These will be opening up and available tomorrow. I literally was looking at the date and I was like, shoot, it's the 16th? Yeah, this launches tomorrow. So this is the screen peaked at 100%, finished and done. Right now I'm working on the invisible technology. We have a company already interested in that, so I'm working on the labels. We're shipping them out samples of 2 gallons so they can see if they like that. And we downstairs, we have the Colossals. So we have something big is going on with the Colossals. Can't say too much about it, but it's going to be something pretty big. But we're working on something new with the Colossals. So the 39 is what we use to do the Colossals, and the thing about it is when you're doing a screen of 250 or 200 inches, these screens require for you to actually prime the surface first, twice before you apply the application. That's going to take a lot of time. So I got a formula downstairs in the 5-gallon container that will allow me to apply the surface one time and get a perfect even coat all the way through with no problem. So with that being said, that would cut down on a ton of work that I would have to go through in order to apply that screen. Now, mind you, the Colossals are pre-coated screens. These are huge screens, by the way. Smallest screen is 180. Biggest screen is 250, the one I have sitting in my backyard. But here we're talking about this one right here. So this is the 44 Black. This is the most advanced black projection screen we have so far. Spray-on application pulls a higher white level than the 39. It's a little bit darker than the 39. And on top of that, again, after you've seen the test demonstrations on the 44, which are posted directly to the website, at 1%, this screen kicks the daylights out of a certified screen. And I'm not talking about, well, the great technology we make, like I said, absolutely amazing. Out of a 9 certified screen test, it was able to beat 8. This took out all 9 certified screens. Now what you're seeing is a 100% contrast level on the technology. Keep in mind we can use this in fully lit environments. Oh man, this thing's a monster, man. I freaking love this screen. All right, I told you I like the gray screens, but this is what I favor, black technology. Let me see. We'll do a gray screen certified for fun. A bunch of certified screens for fun. Let's see what we got. Why would I always mix up 3 remote controls, all the same, in the same area? Literally just did that a few minutes ago. That's definitely not it. That would be it. Now keep in mind, this is a spray-on application only. If you're not a fan of that spray-on application, over top we have 39 Extreme Black Widow, and to the left over here, or to the right, or whatever side it is over here, we have the pre-coated blackout soft surface. They go up to about 150, about 100 inch, 120, 150. These right here only do up to 120 inches. It does come with a surface, a special surface. That's a surface we like to use that comes with the product that allows the screen to lay perfectly flat. Where's my sound at? Samsung QLED demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
top screen we have in our arsenal is the 44. This is a bad screen. When I tell you, there's nothing that can match it. Nothing. The screen's heightener technology was so high on it, it was causing flashes that come across the camera. The screen produces insane white levels. It is our best. And I guarantee when I say nothing will match it, you have my word, nothing will match it. Just when I told you we're going to develop a great screen paint that'll beat everything out, and we can do it at 38. Now we got the most advanced black screen. Even Diamond won't come against this one. Now, as for the gray screen paint products out there on the market right now, I don't know how you plan to take on a 44 when you can't even take on the 2.0. I got to get back on my computer. I'm developing labels for a new version of Invisible Black technology for a company. But I'm just going to close more of this off. Look at that, 100% black level. I freaking love it. What was this? 2 months ago? I haven't seen this one.
What if we could see cyber threats in real life?
That run, I gotta get these labels finished. Yeah, people want to do business with the Colossals. We're talking about pushing out at least at a minimum. Some of the companies we're working on at 100 screens a day, we can't be doing 2 code applications. That's going to take too long. 3 code applications is going to be too long. It has to be 1 code and done. So that's what we're working on right now. So we should have that nailed in about a day or so. Yeah. As fast as possible. Lined up. Sorry, naysayers. This is where we drop you off now. It's time to forget you. We got to move on. We got work to do. So with that being said, good day. We got things to do. Enjoy. grabbing the certified screens because we're just gonna have a little fun. I was thinking that what if most of these companies are sitting up there and they're watching these demonstrations, they thinking, we can take this screen. I would advise you don't call me. You can't take this screen. I know that for a fact. I've watched y'all demonstrations. Nah, just leave it be. Trust me. Look, I better be that way. Hey, damn it. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Network Gray 773. You need to see this. Does not pick up. Doesn't pick up on our gray. Doesn't pick up on our black. Blue screen. We get certified in a few
Getting that
minutes.
from YouTube.
I have no idea who thought. No. I don't need that one long. It's too easy. Okay, Snow Screensaver, Snowflakes 3D.
Getting that from YouTube.
Come on, Taco Bear. We have fun. Come on, we got air conditioning on. You pay bills? No, you do not. All right, then. Thank you.
If you love your pets. So to prevent fleas and ticks, we're all using Nextstart, which starts killing in minutes. Oh, chin up, Buttercup. I got you. The rest of you, you get a gold star. Start killing in minutes. For pet's sake.
Tired of allergies disturbing your sleep?
You see that? That screen can blend into a gray screen. Still not picking up your blues properly, but yeah.
Get a free sample at Zysol.com and experience all night, all day allergy relief that doesn't fade. You'll be over the moon. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
Right there, Taco? How's the screen, ain't it? So this technology has from the highest white level so far. So much for network gray 773 turning on screen black, eh? If you match network gray, you know where you stand at next to this technology. It'll blend right into your screen, and then the minute it comes to colors, it'll turn your screen and wash it out. Contrast levels, you could even come against us in white in contrast levels. See? And my projector is sitting at, I think it's 6, and brightness 2, -2 in contrast, and we're in eco mode on a black screen. Now mind you, we didn't design this for Nay Paint. We developed it for certified screens. That's what it was designed for. Now, if Nay Paint decides that it wants to jump in the ring with this monster, knock yourself out. But first, you got to get through the grade product first. And you can't even get through that because you can't match the test demonstrations. Oh, by the way, our email is quiet. Very, very quiet. No talk, no chatter, nothing from the naysayers. I think they didn't realize in the test demonstrations how powerful we built that screen or designed it. And at that, it has more test demonstrations than their product. Hence ambient light projection technology we use in fully lit environments. They don't require expensive projectors, and it's way, way, way cheaper than the $60 and $90 products that you guys put out. And this technology alone, well, you can't compete with this. No way in the world. This screen knocks out $3,000 to $5,000 certified screens. I'm still waiting to see what happens if we can get a diamond or a dragonfly. Hey, Taco. How you doing today, buddy? I'm gonna get myself a nice cup. I'm pretty sure that after when the video is done, later on, that's where we get most of our hits from when people watch later on. And I'm pretty sure some of these high-end projection screen companies, just like the last time, that's how we got noticed the first time with Diamond. They was watching us. And they're probably looking at this right now. They're probably thinking, we can take it. I'm here to tell you, no you can't. I lie to you not. Trust me, don't touch it. Don't near it. It's gonna go well. The reason why I see so many gunmetal screens under the technology and no black screens is because they don't understand how black technology works. That's why they keep designing those gunmetal screens. You can't figure out how to get the screen to generate a high enough white light in a fully lit environment without it going dark. That's what they can't figure out. We already know how to do it. 4K snow screen savers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, I will never hear me say in any of my demonstrations that unless that happens one day, we never can say never. But until now, we can't say that we can actually design a screen that white levels can be literally to match a white screen. Kind of forgot about that technology. Well, we can't talk about that right now. That's for next year. Actually, technology we're developing for the 67. 67, just put it this little sneak, little preview, may have that capability. Something we figured out along the way when we were messing with the invisible black technology, something we figured out. That is a long time from here. So usually when I'm done, all the testing, get the screens all finalized, I start working on other stuff, like other things we want to design. I kind of like to future-proof myself, so I like to start working on technology for maybe next year. Like these 67s. Well, by the time we probably get done, it might be a 77. Oh, wait, let me get myself a box. Hey, Taco, you got all the stones? You talking about that? You talking about that? I want to have those there. Let me see. Got that snow house on here. Alright, so we're doing a customer screen too. Gotta get to that too. Well, this is gonna be a busy couple of days. But I'm happy. I am happy. Everything's working out. Product's doing well. Great technology came out gorgeous. I am happy. And then we got the 44s, which are launching pretty soon. Oh, that didn't make sense there. Come on. Giddy up. Giddy up. Snowfall Fantasy screensaver. Oh, come, you're gonna bounce me all the way out of that, didn't you? Oh, wait, there it is, right there, it is, right there. Never mind. Cancel, cancel, cancel. There it is, right there. That's what I was looking for. That high white level. Man, that's what I like this. I love the white level. Time to enjoy our screen technology and what it's trying to do. Okay, what we're working on in the next room over here. Busy day. So, working on a few things. These are the new labels for the new invisible technology we constructed for a company. Get ready to get these printed out. Okay, fine. That's why I explained that. You see the test that our products have to go through, which is a lot of testing. And no matter how hard you naysayers try to make our products, people are going to buy from who they trust. And then they trust my products because we have the test demonstrations to back up. You guys don't do test demonstrations. And that's why when you try to make our products, they'll still come and buy from us no matter what. Because I can back my work. And that challenge was yesterday. We gave them a challenge to be able to do all test demonstrations under the 2.0 digital. And they were never done. I know, they weren't done. How are you going to make my product if you can't pass the test demonstrations? Precisely, you can't. You can't even make your own products correctly. Why would they buy anything from you? You want to keep telling people lies and telling them that, hey, this is the way gray screen paint's supposed to look. This is how it's supposed to function. Lie. No, it's not supposed to function that way. You know better than that. But you made them believe that dumb nonsense, that that's how it's supposed to work. No. The test demonstrations we displayed yesterday and this morning on that 2.0, that's how it's supposed to react. That's how it's supposed to look. And the price is too high for green paint. Way too high for green paint. Label's done. Shame your customers have been putting up with that nonsense for too long. Look at the customers you got on your website right now, on your webpage. They're all sitting in the dark right now. All of them, all sitting in the dark. Well, we're sitting in a fully lit environment in a Maxo zone with that technology. And you got it right on your website, not ambient light rejection. You're definitely right on that. It's not ambient light rejection, but ours is. Charge them all that money for a product that's not ambient light rejection. That's a shame. That's another thing that's disturbing. Charge them all that money for gray paint on a product that's not even ambient light rejection. If you make claims and accusations that you don't need it and it's not a requirement of your product, then you will have no problem doing the exact same thing as we did in all our test demonstrations in a fully lit environment. Instead of being in that dark cave. There's only 2 people who lie about screen paints. Only 2. And that's the reason why that product had to be made. So they can stop lying, telling you, oh, that's how it has to be. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be that way. Cost that much either. Now, as I told you before, black screen and gunmetal screens are totally different screens. That's why we test our technology on gunmetal screens, because those are the screens people are sitting there paying $3,000, $5,000 for these projection screens. And here we got technology over here that can beat that with no problem. And they don't have to spend that money at the end of the day. These are the clients we deal with when we go to our forum sites. When we go to forum sites, we pick these particular sites where they're showing off these particular high-end screens, and we show them this technology. Spend a lot of money for a projection screen that you can't even take outside, and you have to have a special screen just to show a short throw projector. I'm spending $5,000 for a projection screen. That thing better get up, sweep my floors and everything else under the sun. So what the naysayers got mixed up is they think for some reason when we show off these black screens, they think for some reason that includes you. No, it has nothing to do with you. These screens are strictly designed for certified screens. That's what we test them against. We just show you at the end of the day where you stand at. Now, since we have a great technology now we can come down into your backyard and show you, look you eye to eye and say, this is what this is designed to do. We can show you the difference now. Now you can understand it a lot better. Now you see how gray screens are supposed to be designed, how they're supposed to be made. This is how we ended up getting that big contract overseas, because we were doing things completely different from everybody else. Everybody was doing the same thing Google Screen was doing, taking 9 to 10 hours to paint a screen, sand a wall down for hours. You only had to paint it to a wall. That was basically about it. Those were the requirements back at that particular time. We come on there, we do a demonstration on the wall that's all marked up, paint all over it, have one light. Mine was some serious ambient light rejection back then. But the fact that you can paint the wall in no time at all and do that an hour or less, and do that with one couple lights on, was impressive back then. Because back then, when you painted the screen, all demonstrations were done literally in the dark. You couldn't have the lights on, the screen would wash out. And when you did a goose screen took hours to install in. It wasn't an easy process to put the goose screen in. So that's what everybody followed behind. Hours of sanding the wall down to perfect it, so there's no imperfections that would push through on the screen, and then the up and down robot formation and all that stuff. And we came on there, we were taking our fingers and running it back and forth across the screen and painting the screen in no time at all, painting over gray walls, blue walls, drywall, boxes, all that stuff. That's how we got picked up. And now you guys come out there with this great paint, and what y'all do, y'all freaking tear that up. From everybody was developing that stuff way back then. You two jokers come out here with this fake nonsense. Quantum stacking systems, and you're talking stuff and you don't even back it up. Paints matching house paint at the end of the day, and then come back out and do another demonstration. The videos go missing off the accounts. Using high-end projectors in dark environments and trying to convince people this is what you're getting at the end of the day. No, you're not. All right, where are these going? Oh, here. These are the ones that are going out. Go. So, no order from Crow yet. Just to let you know. Now, let me make this crystal clear so you can understand this, because I know how slick you are at the end of the day. We always catch you doing the dirtiest stuff. So let me explain to you from the door. If you order and have somebody order for you from another state or other place, you automatically from the door, you forfeit. And I'll tell you why. Because when you order from me, you order directly through me, which means your address, name, first and last needs to be on that receipt. When I order from you, I order directly through you. The only time we have to go through somebody else is when we can't get the product, which we proved that with 18 orders being canceled from you. After you sent us an invite to buy whatever we wanted. We still got cancellations with insults. So we had to go through other people to get it. We literally don't have a choice. It would be so convenient and very nice if I can just order the product, have it come to the house with not being tampered with, messed with, or anything whatsoever, which we have to go through every time we order from this guy. I have no plans on ordering anything ever from you. If I order something from you, we have to get somebody else to do it, because I don't feel like dealing with the headache of having products come down here. They don't match the description. You're going and manipulating your website. I don't have time for that crazy mess. We can't make a simple order with you, buy the product, have it come here with nothing wrong with it. Now we got to deal with your freaking shenanigans at the end of the day. But with me, you've never placed an order through me ever. So when that order comes through, when you finally make it, I don't want to see anybody else's name on it. I want your name and your address attached to it. That's what I want. Now, don't be slick, because I know you, Jamie. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get somebody else to order it for you and say, hey, I got it. So that way you don't have to worry about being separated from the test batch. Now, what we're talking about that is Jamie's container is going to come out of a gallon out of that batch, and we're going to separate him and another fellow, and he's going to have it, he's going to have it, so that way Jamie can't pull any dirty stuff. But if that paint shows up on your address and you have it with the batch number, you still can't get around it because there's a batch number attached to it. Jamie, did you know that? You know what batch numbers are, right? Okay, just want to make sure. So you still can't get around it. And still, the tester is still going to have the paint from the same vat out of 5 gallons, which means the only way your product would come up incorrect unless that entire vat would basically be defective. And again, we usually never have that problem because we test them before they ship out. That's the guarantee to our customers. So, you know the term, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, either way. And if you come up with somebody else's address and we don't see yours, then we just see you're a bigger coward at the end of the day because, again, you are afraid to put your address in. What are you afraid of? We have your address already. You know that, right? So just put your address in. Well, I'm expecting to see your order today. I'm looking at all the orders we have in there. You're not in there. Now, the reason why I tell you why it's not going to place the order, and I'll tell you why. Number one, well, after seeing the test results already, and you did match network grade 773, and that stuff doesn't match it at all, you're definitely going to have a problem with it. You already know that's on the door. If you try to go in and you try to tamper with the product, then everybody's going to know you tampered with it because, again, it comes out of a 5-gallon container batch. So unless all of that's bad, or you're the only ones that came up bad, but that's virtually impossible. So you can't get around that either. And the tester is going to have the same thing from the same batch too also with the other customers, so you can't get around that either. Dan if you do, Dan if you don't. Now, don't try to make a fake container, and don't try to make fake paint and put it into it like you usually do. Don't do any of that, Jamie. Remember, anytime you order from my website, there's a transaction receipt. There's a copy of your transaction. So we're going to want to see it, and I'm definitely going to see it on my end anyway. Anytime an order comes through, that's the first thing I see when it comes through. And we got to tell him all this, and it's a shame because he does really dirty stuff. It's a shame, but he does. You literally have to tell him stuff like this. It's sad. I'm a grown man telling another grown man things like this. I shouldn't have to tell you stuff like this. Honestly, I shouldn't. Do you hear me? Hear you stop telling me stuff like that? Like, hey Ken, when that stuff gets here, I want to make sure I get exactly what I paid for. I don't want any funny stuff to say. You never had to say that to me. Well, you have to make an order for you to say that to begin with, but you never sent to me because I'll definitely ship it to your front door. Got no problem with that. But we'll be waiting today. See what comes through. Reason why I'm not ordering my breakfast, and I'll tell you why. Because we went through the same nonsense with the 39. Same nonsense. Fellow calls my house, asks him for a confirmation to get the 39 Black Widow. Never freaking picked it up. Never ordered it. Even when I marked the 39 down to $100, because we're getting ready to send it off to the other people that are going to be working with it. And even when we try to give it to you away for free. These are good ice pops. I like the tropical ones. They make them too thin. That's what I don't like about them. They make them too thin. Get a lot of them, but they make them too thin. I mean, for a kid, this is fantastic. For an adult, this is nothing. I want them real long ones. That's what I'm looking for right now. I want the real long ones. So once they make, remember the ones back in the day were like that wide, or man, it took you forever, a kid, to eat through that, man. The constant brain freeze is over and over again. That's what I want to get. I wish they had the old-fashioned popsicles back in the day, but now they don't look the same way anymore. I don't know if they still do. I remember in the ice cream truck used to be get a banana split. Yeah. They don't do that no more. I don't think they do it. I don't know. I check on that, but I know the ice cream truck that comes around here doesn't do the banana split. Remember when the truck would come up, you'd be a kid, you see that bright light staring you in the face, and all those different forms of popsicles and stuff on the side of the truck, nice bright colors. And then you'd watch your ice cream cone be brought down to you, it'd be bigger than life. And then you had that one kid that ordered the banana split, and they'd be like, oh. That was the most expensive one on there. The ice cream with the gumballs too. Take all that for granted. When you're young, when you get older, you appreciate it. All right, now this is a company we're shipping out to. New labels are taken care of. They're ready to go. I gotta get them sealed and ready to go. That's all. Oh, pretty sure you guys want to be in here with this one. We don't work. Nobody wants to be in here. Let's go back over into the other room and check out the screen. Finally, he made the payment. don't know why you skipped the black tester's already waiting. Bam. Now, remember, Jamie, when this product comes through, you're coming out of the vat. 1 gallon comes out of the vat. You get half of that when you get the 40 ounce. And the beta tester will have his. We're going to contact him and let him know it's already on its way. All right, that's good to know. Now, don't delete the video. Keep in mind, you can't damage the paint in any way whatsoever due to the fact that the other tester will have the exact same paint you will have also. So if that product comes up looking anyway, doesn't look like from the beta tester, we'll know you messed with it. So you use Crow as your last name, Jamie Crow? I'm not laughing at that, but dude, you're such a coward at the end of the day. We know your full name. You know that, right? Yeah, Jamie Fernando Gonzalez. I know your full name. I know where you work at. I know your address. We had a tracker going to get all your information. But why are you trying to hide? We already know where you're at. So, again, when I order from you, first name, last name, address, everything's in there. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a coward. But we'll send it to you anyway. It's passable. My goodness, I've never seen people so afraid at the end of the day. I can't wait to see what my product's going to look like on the P2. I noticed that you skipped all the black paints. You were right in there. How come you didn't order in the black paints? We know why. It's okay. Don't worry about it. understand how things work over here. How we do things over here. No product gets shipped out without that batch number attached, which means that product will be tested. Now, so you know, I will keep you up to date. That's what we do over here. And we will let you know when all the product is here. Once the product is here, which has already been ordered in for our customers, we will go downstairs. We'll make the product ahead of time so we don't know, show people what's in it. We'll mix it right there on the spot, and then it'll be painted up and a batch number will be done. But yours will be done a little different. After we get done, we'll take yours out of the container and we'll send part of yours, which you're going to get the full 40, and the other 40 is going to go over to the tester. So you both will have from the same container. Just so you know, you're sure on that, okay? Driving me a little batty. Something else on here? Ooh, chicken with a birdie. There's a birdie. Birdie, got them wings.
Whether it's an antique car or a common bridge, when you can actually see the craftsmanship.
I haven't watched a movie on this screen yet. I'm gonna watch a movie tonight on here. That's a fat jack. Look at your stripes. That's a fat jack. I forgot to add real quick. Sorry about that, dude. Thank you so much for your business. I really appreciate it. Not being sarcastic, no, but actually, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I thank everybody. I don't care who you are.
Hey, tell Kevin we need to redo this wall. We have to demo it all.
The electricians won't play ball.
He doesn't know. Material recall.
Okie dokie, they're gonna fire Paul.
What did I do?
Shoot. Wrong area.
of hard to believe that something so rich and creamy didn't require a single cow. Silk Creek is thick.
Searching for a home health agency that covers your area, that accepts Medicare, and you want to see all services offered and view ratings. Visit Medicare.gov to learn more and compare home health agencies. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Your next summer adventure starts in a new Jeep Gladiator, the only open-air pickup in the industry. Experience legendary capability, outstanding utility, and intuitive technology, and all the room you need for your adventurous lifestyle. With an all-steel 5-foot cargo bed and a...
Man, I'll tell you right now, I bet she's over there trying to figure out how to get around this little trouble he got himself into. Let me explain something to you, Jamie, real quick. Even if you try to make the product, let me explain something to you. You got to pass all test demonstrations under that product in order to have that product. Do you understand how that works? So you can't make it because you got to pass all the test demonstrations. And that's 3 hours of tests. Again, all of them have to be done live, and you're going to have to pass every single one of them. And you can't be in that dark environment. That's not going to work. And you can't be on that solid, depending on that ultra short though projector, because in those demonstrations, we had multiple projector swap outs in the demonstration. So you're going to have to be to complete all of them in order to convince anybody that you got the same product. Now, again, you can't basically tamper or turn it to any color you want or this and that, because that's not going to work, because the beta test is going to have the same paint you're going to have. So if yours comes out looking one way and his looks the other way, there's a problem there. Another thing, there's a batch number attached to it, which means it came from a 5-gallon container, which everything was recorded, all transactions were recorded while it was being made right there. Stirred up, made, and painted. Gonna have a problem getting around that one too. So again, this is what's going to happen. You're going to open up that product. It's going to blow your screen clean out of the water, and you're going to try to sit behind the camera, do your little song and dance, and the video's going to get deleted. We're going to get a copy of it, and then we're going to post it. That's what's going to happen. I'll tell you. You got no way around it. No way around it. Now, before, how they were faking demonstrations, they would claim that they got it from a friend, and then they would go print out the label and do get the wrapper and everything to try to look like ours, and then they would do a fake demonstration. That's why you don't have any receipts or any transactions of anything from our company ever. So that's why you came up with the excuse of going to get it from a friend or got it from somebody else. No, until I made the statement, you buy it directly from me. You see what happened to Silent Wake 5, right? Didn't go well for him, did it? He got caught with fake receipts. So, again, there is no way around this for you at all, period. I wish you would have picked up the black paint, too, because I can't wait to see what that thing will do to your screen. So, we'll be waiting. But I do give you that much. You did place the order. So, I'll give you a thumbs up for that. What the outcome is going to be is not going to go well. You got a bad habit of basically what you call... So look before you leap, or he jumps before he leaps, or something like that. But anyway, you did the same thing when you underestimated the network grade 773, and you seen the outcome of that. This is going to be far worse. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. We don't match that stuff in any way whatsoever. Now, what he's probably going to do is try to make a great product, and probably say, look, they're the same thing. Well, again, you're going to have to go through all the tests to say it's the same thing, Crow. That's what backs our products, or test. That's how it works. So, on top of that, don't you got a challenge on those tests too? We gave you that yesterday, so you should have got that done already. Only 3 hours. Only 3 hours! What happens when you barely sleep and you work on tons of projects. We got this one launching tomorrow. I got a business deal going on right now with this right here downstairs. This is the 200-inch screen. So you see that spot right there? That's a one-coat application that we're testing right now. That means no more 2 coats, a primer. No, we don't have to do that no more. Just go over top of the screen, it submerges, soaks right in, no problem. That's it. So that's what I'm working on right now. Tomorrow we'll have the final coating done. This will make it easier because these screens are going to be part of a contract. We're basically distributing these products, these large screens. It's going to be extremely hard for me to do if I got to sit there and put 3 applications for every screen. And these screens aren't small, these are big screens. That's 200-inch right now on the floor. So we have to make sure that this is going to be a one-coat process, and I don't have to go through this all over again. It bleeds right through. So that's the new stuff we're working on right now. And it's designed to take on more heavier elements. So it's kind of like an upgrade version of a 39, but it's designed for outside. And that way I don't have to do multiple coats. This is what we're doing here right now. These are contracts that are going out. I can't show you the labels. Kind of get this turned around. There you go. They're in big boxes. Let's see if we get this flip over. No, I might just take these over here. So, gentlemen, these are yours. Label's already done. All we gotta do is cut them out and put them on the containers. And we're finished. We're gonna be ordering the product today. Ooh, ice pops. We're gonna be ordering the products today, and once everything's in, we'll be set up to do the batch number, and I gotta contact the tester right after the video's up. As a matter of fact, I got a few people I gotta call anyway. All right, so this is gonna be available tomorrow. This is already good to go. It's the 44 black. We're gonna have it up on the website, ready to go. I gotta call this guy back because he wants it. He said the minute that you guys ready to launch it, contact me so I can go pick it up. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. And Crow, thank you for your business. I really appreciate it. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.